Hey guys, it's Grandmaster again, and this is just a video talking about my work table and kind of what I'm working on and some of the progress I got done today. Kind of an update video going back to, kind of what I was doing before a week ago. I kind of like what I was doing with that and just kind of showing all the stuff I've been working on. So, as you can see, I updated my work table area, and I have these little drawers, which, they're empty right now. I don't really have much, but I've put in these ones my tools, some miscellaneous tools, and then some paints, which I'm kind of still, working on something to do with that switch, because I don't like to reach all the way back here because it gets annoying. I like to just kind of have it really nice and handy. I'll probably keep my glues up here. Oops. Keep my glues up there. I better have that because I really have no place to put this right now, but my finished terrain, and then I have this one, which I think I'm going to put those away. I just haven't done it yet. And so yeah, I'm just going to move on and start talking about what I've been working on. So first with this guy, Carnifex, in his maw area, I've painted the gooey liquid coming off his tongue, and it's like a blue, like a deep, like a sky blue kind of. His tongue is a bright red, and then I painted his eyes, and you can see there's a little black dot. The problem that I had with this guy was that I sculpted him and built him up years ago, and so it was really flawed, and I lost a lot of detail with how I did it. So that's that. Moving on to these guys down here. I finally started working on them again. I'll just show you kind of So what I did is I went back over the skin. The camera kind of really picks out what my eyes don't. It's kind of sad looking at these guys through the picture. Oh well. But in his mouth area, I've done, we'll focus better, the red and the tongues. This isn't the best one. It's not the best example. Like I said, these guys were quick speed painting, and I'm pretty much going for just a tabletop standard. I'm not going for anything. Obviously, I'm not trying to go out of the box with these guys. The ones that I'm really gonna work on, gonna try to improve my painting are gonna be the warriors, and also I'm really happy with how the Gene Stealers came out. Well, anyways, talking about these guys. So I'm starting to work on the mouth areas, and I've gotten all the tongues painted red, and I really like how if you stand off and you look at them, like even here, you can see when they're all piled together, you can see they're all kind of blue, but then you have little hints of red in there, and you're like, okay, it just adds more character instead of just two colors that you see. So I like it. But I do like how I'm going with just the blues and the whites mostly, and then some pinks in there, and the red tongues. I really like my paint scheme. I enjoy it. I enjoy painting it, and I enjoy the end product. And I've glossed the guns and the adrenal glands, as you saw. Wow, look inside the rib cage. So, like I said, these guys aren't you're not supposed to really look real close. You just kind of see them on the board and you're like, okay, they look nice. They look good from a distance. That's about all I need from those guys. But with the Tyranid Warriors, which I haven't really started much work on them. I think the one that is the most done would be him. He's all painted, except for the fact that I gotta change the carapace and all the claws and such. And then the really dark blue I'm gonna change to a light blue. I'm just gonna keep this burnt, kind of blackened effect. I like it, I really do, and it works with the bigger guns. Now, with the smaller guns, I'm not going to bother doing that kind of thing. It's just going to, especially with these Devours, it's just going to have that gloss on it with the blue. And then this guy is kind of coming along a little bit. And I think I've already showed you, but I had to sculpt the head back because it was really wonky. And the right kind of horn or whatever that's popping out of the back of his head is really crooked compared to the left one. Looks good, but the right one is kind of wonky. But you know, it's fine for me. I'm not complaining about it. These guys aren't, you know, meant to win competitions or anything like that. So, but I'm not, just because I'm saying these guys aren't good or whatever, I'm not saying I'm not trying to get better. I am, but it's not that I get burnt out. I don't get burnt out of painting. I get burnt out of painting these guys to the best I can, and spending so much time, I kind of lose track of my goal. And I know that's one of my problems. I'm trying to work on it. And I've really been improving, because just getting this far on them, I'm really happy with that, because like I said, these guys are really old, and I had them a long time ago. And I burnt out of paint. I was burnt out of doing it, and I had like 5 guys painted. But now I've painted, I've my Green Arts Army, and that's what I was working on. For the most part, which they only need a couple things here and there to be painted, really, and they'll be done. I mean, not done, but what I have will be done, and I don't have a lot, but I'm building up, as I've said before, and so I'm really happy with how far I've come, and I definitely plan on going farther with it and getting better and better. I think his name is Todd Swanson. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Like, I just recently started hearing, well, I've heard about him before, but I was just recently on this website where it was showing his first mini that he ever painted was like this old orc, and it was so funny looking. And I can relate in a way, in a sense that I've gotten a lot better since my first model. Not nearly as much as good as him, trust me, but I'm working on what I'm working on getting better, as at my own pace. I don't want to show you my first mini yet. I'm sorry about mentioning it, but that's going to be part of the May Painting Challenge. So you got I'm pretty sure that's one of the questions. Show us your first mini. What was your first mini, or whatever? I'm pretty sure that's one of the questions for the May Painting Challenge, and I'm going to be addressing that then. So stay tuned for that. That's all the way in May, but I'm definitely excited for that. I'm so excited for the May Painting Challenge. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too, you know. Join that. The link will be in the description. Join the Google group. Get involved in your own way. Post pic. Oh, you don't have to do it to the extent, if you don't have the time, you don't have to post a video every day. You can do as much as just posting a picture and writing a description of what you've done. I mean, it's not necessarily kind of what is in it. It says post videos, but, you know, I'm pretty sure no one would get angry or whatever. They would all like to see what you're working on. So please, 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 that would be so awesome if you guys got involved, you know, because I know I'm going to have a lot of fun, and everyone should have as much fun, you know. So I don't really have much progress done with my space walls, because lately I've been having to go over to my grandmother's house, and I've been helping out over there a lot lately, so I haven't been able to get a whole lot done, and I have been getting distracted with a little bit of video games in the last couple days. So I'm going to straighten my stuff out, stop playing video games. It's not like it's a horrible thing to play some every once in a while, but I want to get some work done on the Tyranids and the terrain. I went in today and I actually cut the bases for all my terrain. I don't even know what you could call this. It's just a piece. This is a piece of Tyranid terrain I'm working on. It's something different. I've never seen anybody do Tyranid spires like that, but it's kind of inspired by the Gene Stealer kind of tails that they have. That's pretty much, if you know, that's a Gene Stealer tail, and I just kind of sculpted it, and it's not done. I've been yawning a lot today, excuse me, but it's not it's done being sanded and all. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I've been watching a lot of terrain kind of works, building stuff, and I've been trying to do some terrain stuff and get better with that. And so yeah, I don't know. That's all I have for today. I've been cleaning up my work area a lot. As you can see, it's not clean yet. There's some scraps here and there. I can't pick it up. So, I'll show you this really quick, because this is awesome. I got this idea, and it's a total copy, but I got this idea from Eons of Battle, and I will put the link in the description as well. So look down, Eons of Battle channel. They are so awesome. They just have short vids talking about, you know, basing. Mostly they do like different basing techniques, and then little terrain kind of tips. And this is a cool little terrain piece, and I have never really used a hot glue gun, really. I mean, a long time ago. And so, and I never, so yeah, I've never really used a hot glue gun, and the one that I have, actually borrowing it from my grandma, gets really hot, and that was the result. Little burn blister that I got from that. Because I was testing the hot glue gun to see if it would glue foam. You know, this kind of foam. Because I'm trying to find an efficient way to glue this, because the only way I can do right now is by painting whatever I want to glue, put some paint on it, and then glue that with super glue, and it works. But if I could just find a way that was much easier, because then I have to paint it and let the glue dry, and that slows it down, the process down a lot. So I've been trying to find an easier way. So I was using the hot glue gun, and it melted right through the foam and just went and landed there and just kind of stuck to my skin, and now I got a little blister. It's funny looking. Anyway, so here's the terrain piece that I built. Just a little kind of wall, and obviously this huge piece. I'm gonna have some other kind of you know, stuff going on right there. I'm not sure Exactly. Well, what happened was, it was like in the middle, it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I didn't want to go using power tools in the garage and cut this down to have just this, cut right here. But I didn't want to wait either, so I did that, and now I'll just put something over here, probably maybe another wall going this way, or another wall going, I don't know. Excuse me. I'll do something. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, it looks really cool. I'm happy with how it turned out. And I meant to do that because I want it to look like there was kind of piled up rubble, on the sides. So when I flock it, or whatever you want to call it, holy wow, that scared me. The rain just picked up, hitting my window, and just instant. It was weird. Okay, I might lose power. So sorry about that. I didn't lose power. I just wanted to go. I had to go for a second. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, putting the gravel down. On that, it'll be good. Well, it'll be good with that on there, and then I'll have some other rubble. So that's pretty much all I have now. I've said that this is the second time. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Just wanna end with these guys and just ask, what you guys think. Obviously the bases aren't done yet. I'm gonna do those up. I'm gonna probably paint them all black tonight. Also, I have a question about, so I just use Elmer's school glue, and I have a problem because I use it on the bases. Now everyone, as far as I know, this is what people use, but the problem I encounter is, of course, this one is, anyway, I can rub off the dirt, and the gravel and stuff. I don't know how to stop that. It was really bad because I saw people used to mix it with water and stuff, and that just ran right off, and I could never understand. So, anyway, whoa. I better end here because the power's about to go out probably. That everything dimmed. Alright, well, stay tuned, for the next video. I don't know what it's going to be about, but, something. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting videos like crazy, especially in May, and I'm just going to continue. I'm hoping, I can get the funds to get a better camera and get some better, equipment and stuff like that for editing videos, and I don't know, have some fun with it. Yeah. So anyways, thanks again. Stay tuned for the next video. See ya.